What's up, Soil brothers, Soil sisters?
Soil family. Do I see a Mr. Jerry in the comments?
What's up, fam?
Hey. We were struggle streaming for a minute. It
Yeah.
didn't work out as planned, so
Yeah, y'all gotta bear with us. We get used to this thing. But we like to welcome everybody and thank y'all for joining us today. We're gonna do our thing today. What we got going on?
Today is the day that we draw our Harvest Moon giveaway finalists. Even though we have two winners at Black's Tropical Homestead, we have one finalist going on to the winner takes all giveaway at Off Kilter Homestead. So if you're not following Off Kilter Homestead, make sure you check him out because he will announce the final winner on October 20th. So
That's right. I'm glad she said that. It would not have came out the same for me, but it's done. All right. Who we got in the house?
we have some of everybody. Y'all know, look, hold on. I'm afraid to go back. We got Miss Love Notes in the house.
Love Notes.
Happy Harvest.
Yes.
We have our Solar Family Travels in the house.
Welcome, family.
I'm going to try not to kick nobody out. We have, let's see, hold up. Let me go down some more. Look, let me just say this. Hello to everybody coming in because I think I skipped a whole bunch of comments. I don't want to miss nobody. Kiki, I see you coming in. Cajun Hydroponics coming in. Hello.
I see Miss Gail.
Miss Gail. Hey there, soul sister. You a busy one, Miss Gail. We're going to give you a wrench over here, girl. We got Green Acres, D's Homestead, Roxanne, Jerry. I cannot forget that I saw Jerry. We want to welcome Jerry to the live.
Yes, we know he ain't going to be here long, but at least he stepped in and he commented, so that's what's up.
How y'all doing tonight? What y'all got going on? How was your week? Y'all know how my week went. It was fabulous, as always.
And she spent it all with y'all. I got a little bit. But I enjoy what I got.
Y'all don't believe that. Auntie Ellen, hey, how you doing, Soil Auntie? We're going to have to give you a new name. You got a name everybody else don't have. You are Soil Auntie. How was y'all weekend?
Garden quitting art.
You missed the announcement. Oh,
hello, fam.
For the drawing, Kiki. I think you can still comment. You still
What was the cutoff?
I didn't have a cutoff because
so until we announce.
Yep, until we hit that drawing, you still have time to enter. You just have to. It's a 5-minute video. You just listen to it and do what you got to do. Make sure you subscribe. If you are the winner, you have, I think, 48 hours to get with me and email me so I can send you a little something. We're not going to say what yet, but we got a couple good things going. And but I'll go over this all over again. My husband, you know, he always want to take y'all to school for a few minutes. So I'm going to let him take y'all to school.
I am not a teacher.
He is not a teacher. He is not a teacher, but we do like to school you a little bit on something like this beautiful flower we have behind us, which is the passion fruit flower.
Man, aren't those things amazing? Beautiful plants, beautiful flowers.
Beautiful. So Let's start off with talking passion fruit.
All right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of information on the passion fruit. Okay. Like anything, this stuff can be found by anyone if you just want to do the research. All right, but I'm gonna save some of y'all who don't know anything about it and who haven't done any research a little bit of time. All right, we're gonna talk a little bit about passion fruit. Okay, the passion fruit is a tough-skinned, edible fruit that grows from the passion flora vine. All right, this is a fruit and flowering tropical plant native to southern Brazil. All right. There are two main passiflora covertures. Passiflora edulis. Now, if I mess these names up,
Blame him.
uh,
I cannot help at all.
this is typically the purple passion fruit that you see. It's the passion. It's a Passiflora edulis. All right. The other one is Passiflora flora carpa. I think I got that right.
Hey, congratulations. I'll let you know what you win later.
Yeah. Okay. You let me know. I'm gonna collect.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. All right. That's typically the yellow. That's typically the yellow fruit. It's bigger than the purple one. It's usually a more tart taste. The purple one is a more sweeter taste. So those are the two general, the main covertures of Passiflora, edulis and Passiflora flavicarpa.
There you
Right.
go. You got it. Sound good to me.
You can grow each one of them. You can grow from seed or from a cutting. All right. Of course, the seed, it's probably going to take 18 to 24 months. Cuttings, I'm sure it's a lot quicker. And, you know, you'll get fruit a lot quicker from a cutting. And it's a lot easier to me. We started cuttings and it takes very little to do it. So if you see somebody who got a passion fruit, get you a cutting and you can get going. All right. All right. There's 4 well-known edible passion fruit flowers. Passion fruit. All right. We got purple passion, we got the yellow passion, sweet grenadilla, and giant grenadilla.
Do we have any of those, baby?
We have all of them.
Oh.
Yes. We're special.
In so many ways. We are special in so many ways.
There's about 550 species of passion fruit vines. Of course, some taste better than others. A little bit of nutritional facts on the passion fruit. All right. They are very high in vitamin A, which is important to skin, vision, and the immune system. You got vitamin C. It's an important antioxidant. One fruit contains 229 IUs of vitamin A, 63 milligrams of potassium, 5 milligrams of magnesium, 5.4 milligrams of vitamin C, 2 milligrams of calcium, 0.29 milligrams of iron, 1.9 grams of fiber, and it also contains phosphorus, niacin, I don't know what that is, so, and vitamin B6.
Well, damn, babe, can you speak English too?
Sure. All right. I don't think I need to eat fruit, vegetables.
No, we gotta eat vegetables.
I can just eat
We
passion
gonna
fruit, right? That got everything in it.
We're gonna get with Kiki and get some butternut squash and try
I
that.
don't know about all that. I'm open.
Yeah, we're gonna try some new things. So we will have a little bit of vegetables with a whole lot of fruit. Okay? And we'll put your meat on the side. Just a little bit.
All right, there's a couple ways to eat the passion fruit. Okay? You can eat the juice, the pulp, the cosin, the jam, the nectar, it's great. You know, you just eat it out of hand. Or you can add it to different foods such as salads, baked goods, yogurts. I don't know if y'all ever had passion fruit. I haven't had them all, but I haven't tasted the bad one yet. So they're very, very good.
Yeah.
They don't look the best, but looks can be deceiving. So, I mean, if you haven't tried them, definitely, do what you can to try them things. They are great. Uh, passion fruit are hardy to zone from zone 9 to 11. These are the ideal zones. Of course, we in zone 8
8B.
because we hard headed, but we're gonna.
But we not we gone, but we are growing passion fruit.
They are growing.
Very
They
successful.
definitely are growing. They definitely are growing. There are some hybrid varieties that are more cold tolerant and will, do good in the areas that are drop below 30.
Yep.
Every now and then.
Like you, Kiki, what are you? Zone 5? You can grow passion fruit.
And plus, you can grow them in pots. They grow in pots very successfully. You can, grow it outside. Cut what you need to cut off, bring it in the house. But you're gonna need to put it on some kind of vine, some kind of trellis while in the house, and then, take it back outside during the, spring,
Yep.
and let it continue to do its thing. It's a very, very, very fast grower. It'll grow 15 to 20 feet in one season. So, and if you got one that's good, that started off in pot, pretty big, you gonna get fruit. So, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
And another good reason to grow passion fruit, other than the fact that they taste amazing, is that I seen prices anywhere from $2 to $6 of fruit. $2 to $6 of fruit.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. How many fruit we got out there? So at
We
$6.
Yeah, we have a lot. Maybe what, 100, maybe 150 fruit just in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't think you can be especially if you got a fence and you want some privacy from the neighbor.
Yeah.
Why not get that? That will cover that fence and it will give you some edible fruit.
And your neighbor.
Yeah.
Because they will have fruit too.
I'm sure they will enjoy it. I'm sure they will, unless it's their fence. You better ask them.
Yeah.
So, that's basically all I had. That's basic information. Of course, there's way more information that you can get to help you out. You want to keep the plant pruned because the flowers and the fruit come from new growth. All right. So if you got it out there and you got the old growth from last year, you're not gonna get no fruit from that. All right. You're gonna get the fruit from what grows off of that. So you want to prune it down, and actually, so you don't have a big mess because it will grow and grow and grow.
Yeah. But you want that new growth so you can get fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Cherie, tropical seeds. We have strawberry guava. Do we have strawberry? Yes, we have strawberry guava, not the seed, but the actual plant. We have a lemon guava, pineapple guava, and a couple other guavas. We have
Ruby Supreme, Barbie Pink. Yeah, just pink
guava. So we are guava crazy, but we are even more dragon fruit crazy. We have tons of dragon fruit. 26 variety of dragon fruit. So yeah, it's a lot. And it's easy. So you just get cuttings and grow it. It do its thing. So we don't do any seeds. We only do cuttings
on fruit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say we don't do seeds, but that's how we get our plants. We purchase a plant, and when it grow, we just get our cuttings from that. So we normally don't grow. I do mango and jackfruit and other things from seed, but not the dragon fruit and.
Mainly we buy stuff and they got rootstock. We don't want giant trees. We want plants that will grow to a decent size and produce fruit. So, it's best unless you can actually get you some rootstock and actually, get you some cuttings and put them together. It's best to grow them that way.
Yeah, Kiki, it looked like we need to do an even trade somewhere. You got a lot of stuff I need, and I got a lot of stuff you need. We have 26 variety of dragon fruit. dragon fruit can be a little tricky because some people won't tell you that you need another variety to pollinate one. So they'll just sell you something because you asked for it and not explain to you that you may want to get something that's a universal pollinator or self-fertile, is it called?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to always start with a self-fertile dragon fruit. That way, when you get that flower, you can go and pollinate that one flower and your fruit should set. Don't be like us, get the wrong variety and end up with 26 more because everything look and tastes good to you. So
Welcome, Christy Sue. Soul sister, thanks for coming. At home with Sheree, got that. All right.
Yep. What she up to now? So passion fruit. The dragon fruit. We keep our dragon fruit in pot. So
yeah, we haven't tried in ground yet with dragon fruit.
Yeah.
There's no real reason why for the first couple of years it did fine. Last year, the winter knocked it down pretty bad.
Yeah.
So that probably prevented us this year from actually sitting some of them in the ground, but because we want to make sure they get protected this year. So we're not gonna make that mistake again.
Yeah.
We had to start almost over with some of our dragon fruit, and they were nice plants before the winter came. But like we said before, we don't feel quite as bad because when we went to Florida, in the area where they grow well, they had the same issue. So a sustained cold weather will probably hurt us. So and we're gonna make sure we don't have the issue. Make sure this thing turned off.
Yeah. So
okay. Good.
But other than that,
Anybody in here growing passion fruit? Yes, please, y'all. Give us that thumbs up.
yeah, hit the thumbs up. I'm trying to see. So
I think next week I'm gonna do a little deep dive in. Well, I say deep, but I'm gonna do a little dive into bananas. All right, so I'm gonna do some research, I've been growing bananas for over 20 years. I did a lot of research when I started. Of course, I'm not as fresh on all the information, so I'm gonna make sure I do some more research so I can pass that on. Bananas are not good for our zone, but there are some that will survive our zone. And with a little extra protection, probably most of them will, but would you be able to get them to fruit in the amount of time that you have, in your season is the question. And due to some research that was going on in our area, over 20 years ago.
Telling your age.
Yeah, I'm old. I have no issues with it. I'm glad I made it. But it was something that they were doing, that at our local, it was the bamboo farm at the time. So one of the local colleges was doing some research on bananas and seeing if we can get bananas to the fruit on a regular basis in this part of Georgia, so we can have that as a crop.
Kiki says she is not growing passion fruit yet. We got you, Kiki. We got you.
You need to come on. Hey. You don't know what you're missing. It's easy.
Gail, I don't know if you felt a little X-rated without that wrench, but we appreciate you, soul sister.
Yes. Praise.
I know you love it.
We definitely appreciate it.
We need all the help we can get. Woo.
Yeah, we got this drawing today.
Juicing with Jay, you getting wild? I saw somebody else just say they get wild passion fruit. Oh my God.
How is it? Is it sweet or it's tart or? I'm just sure that somebody just kind of planted one out somewhere and just left it.
That's what I would do, Christy Sue. I would get me a cutting. Woo. We went to Florida. We always go to Florida. So one time when we went to Florida, you like the mango trees were just hanging over the sidewalk,
yes.
and these big old pretty mangoes were hanging. Oh my God! And people get upset because if you come past and pull a mango, they get upset, but it's in the road. It's hanging over the road. All that mango. Oh my God, it made me hurt my feelings, but
it was so common there that it was weird, And man, we were sitting there.
Rustic, you're in Florida. We love Florida. We love Florida for the beaches, the fruit. You love the beaches in Florida, babe?
Oh yeah, beaches are on point. Yeah. We love your water, man. That crystal clear blue water.
Crystal, they do have some of the hybrid species of passion fruit will do good in cooler climates or in the cold. But I think we put our vines out, and within 3 months, that thing was all over the place and finally getting buds, and now it's nonstop. So we giving it a break because we're getting greedy with it. So we're trying to give it a break so it can breathe a little bit, but it's every day we're getting flowers all over the place. So we have tons of passion fruit. We grow 6 different variety of passion fruit.
Yeah, 6.
Yep. So we have a giant Grenadilla, which is huge.
We ain't got no fruit off of that yet.
We haven't gotten fruit off that one, but our Panama Red, our sweet Grenadilla. What else do we have? We have a purple passion. We have a yellow variety, and we have a purple store variety, which is from seed that a friend gave us. So we in passion fruit heaven over here.
He started it from seed, and he actually had some little solo cups with some little starter plants in them. He gave it to me. I think it was during the fall.
Yep.
The next spring we put it out, and that produced hundreds of passion fruit.
Cherie, we eat our fruit. I like making fruit dip when I get like pineapple or something from Sam's, but it's already so sweet and so good. We just eat our fruit, but we are gonna start canning and making jellies and ice cream and fruit roll-ups. So we gonna experiment with it a whole lot because we got a whole lot of fruit coming. So and of course,
more
friends. Share with our friends like Gail. You will have fruits running through your ears, and family. So eggs and fruit we will share.
And I mean, we got how many you say? 90 something varieties of things to grow on. And we're going to grow more.
About 96 variety of fruits and vegetables. I can probably count on one hand how many vegetables. The rest is all fruit. So.
But I'm having fun eating my green beans every day. I go out there and pull enough of them off there for me to eat. But we got greens, which like I'm a carnivore, so I like my meat. I don't mind greens. I came up on it, but it has to be seasoned with meat. It's got to have smoked turkey neck,
Did y'all
neck
catch
bones.
That? Seasoned with meat.
Yes.
Not the meat season. You did seasoned with meat.
Yeah.
Sweeney Creeks. Hello, Soil family.
Hello. What's going on,
Prince Ayoko?
What's going on, Prince?
Good to have you here. Let's see. You can. Yeah, you can air fry. So that's what I'll do. Some of it I'll
air fry what?
I'll dehydrate some of the fruit.
Dehydrate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our air fryer has a dehydrator on it, so we just dehydrate some stuff. So that's what I do with a lot of fruit because
we do that with our peppers. Now because we won't eat them raw, but I'll cook with them. So.
Yeah, and like we got a lot of bananas out there now, and I refuse to lose those bananas. So We're gonna experiment with them and see what we can save and
Mhm.
dehydrate what we can. So
I love to be able to eat all my bananas.
everything is edible once you add bacon. That sounds delicious. Gail laughing. Seasoned with meat.
That's right.
Seasoned with meat.
It has to be.
He had to get that out before Blind Guy,
Yeah, before she get
his
here.
wife, their life get here, because she hear that season with meat, she might show up at the door with her switch. So
Yeah.
all right,
I'm a
y'all.
good old Southern boy from, so I got to eat it the way I got it.
Yes, Auntie Ellen, banana chips. And bananas, when you grow your own bananas, oh my God, that is the most amazing taste. Oh,
It's hard to eat store bought again after you eat that.
yeah.
The taste is way different. So,
When I go in the store, I see bananas and I say, let me grab some bananas. And then I'm like, nah, I just wait for my own to get ready. So it's amazing. I love it. I love growing everything now, thanks to my husband. Because at first it was like, I'll eat it after you grow it, but now I like getting out there.
yes. Now we got our favorite bananas growing now. We just got the tree this year. So I can't say for sure next year that it's going to actually produce, but we hope it. I have grown that variety before, but it is Manzano.
Unripened plantain chips.
Unripened plantain chips.
Yep.
We do have a plantain tree. And I have eaten plantains, cooked, fried.
Oh,
They are good.
I was wondering, Tracy, I was going to ask you, what is a moon plant? Like hibiscus. Wow. Oh, okay. So the dragon fruit the same way, only at night. The dragon, what do we have night bloomers? Dragon fruit and Peruvian apple cactus are the only ones we have that fruit that bloom only at night. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, you should see us when our dragon fruit are fruit and we are like some drug addicts out there at night.
At night,
yeah.
with the headlight on.
Yeah. We out there 1, 2 o'clock in the morning with headlights on. I'm sure somebody gonna call the police on us one day.
Yeah, but it's amazing. You can't miss that bloom. I mean, because you can sleep through it, and when you wake up in the morning, the bugs have taken over and it's closed. So you want to catch that.
It open at night and it'll close up first thing in the morning.
Yep.
So you gotta, if you want to make sure it get pollinated, you need to get out there and get to it.
We saw a white hibiscus. I'm thinking about that, and it was a huge flower. So
I think they said it was pink.
the hibiscus was pink.
I think that on the tag it said
because of the inside being so deep.
I think it was a light pink. It was white. And
I
think
okay.
Once it's opened up and it's brand new, it's pink, and then it kind of get lighter.
Oh, okay.
It look white.
Oh, I'll have to look into that moon plant. Sleepy tea.
That what it is?
Yep, she said, make an awesome sleepy tea.
Mm.
Right now, he's drinking soursop tea. It's good for your nerves. Mm-hmm. He loves soursop tea. So now we drink soursop tea once a week. And it's nice and calm and soothing. So
yes. I don't feel like I'm about to jump out of my skin right now. So.
Yeah, bad nerves.
Yeah.
He got stage fright. So, all right. Let's see what we can get into. We were trying to give some people a few minutes to get here, just in case they wanted to catch it. So, what we are doing tonight is Harvest Moon giveaway. Harvest Moon giveaway. I'm not sure how many other channels entered, but I know it was quite a few. I'm not sure if it's as many as it was last year, but so what we are going to do, we will draw 2 winners. Mm-hmm. Our first place winner will go on to Off Kilter Homestead, where Haas will draw his one winner. That one winner will get a prize from each channel that entered into this giveaway. So I'm not sure how many that will be, but your mailman will be pretty busy over the next few weeks. His drawing is October 20th. So once we draw our first place winner, Kiki, you want to go enter? You can go enter. We'll draw the first place winner. They have 48 hours to get back in touch with me because I'll need an address to ship your item to, and I need to forward your information over to Hoss at Off Kilter Homestead. So,
and we're gonna have maybe 2 to 3 different selections, and we're gonna get the first place winner the opportunity to choose which one they want, and the other item will go to the second place winner. So, and if for some reason the first place winner don't answer up,
we will redraw on Sunday evening.
we will make the second place winner the first place winner, and then redraw the second place winner.
Yeah, that'll be great. If you didn't catch that, he said we will make the second place winner the runner up, our first place winner, which will go on to Off Kilter, and we will redraw a second place. So, if you understood that. So, you want to tell them what we gonna have? What's our 3 choices, babe?
Well,
I mean, I would love to know. I mean, I would be sitting here like, well, come on, damn.
I mean, you can tell them. I mean, they secret.
It's not.
I don't think so.
Now's the time. So you will be able to. Our 2 winners will pick from 3 prizes. The first will be
Got a foot tub, right?
a foot spa.
Very nice one.
Very nice one. The second one will be
We're gonna give a banana pup or dragon fruit cutting. Either one.
so you will be able to choose from banana pup, dragon fruit cutting, or a foot spa. So that way we figure we can take care of people that don't have space to grow things like a banana plant or you don't grow right now. So you can get your pedicure on at home. So darn work. Pure plunder. That's okay. Well, you gotta work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try not to screw this up too bad. I'm gonna pull up the random comment, not condom. Comment picker. I have all of my comments already loaded up in there. So bear with me for a minute. Let's draw some names and see, babe, you got something to write with? You got a pen?
Yeah, I do.
You got a paper? I want to write down the name to see.
That's all right, Heather. Better late than never.
Y'all pray for me. I'm gonna try not to screw this up. All right.
They know we're rookies.
So I'm gonna share my screen. First of all, I want this thing. Booyah. Oh, I'm like, I don't know if that worked. It's deleted. Okie dokie. So what we have is 168 comments And I got them all loaded into. That's from that Harvest Moon giveaway video. I'm going to hit start and see who we get. First prize winner, Mad Acre Farm. I know you are here. Congratulations, Mad Acres. You have a choice of a banana pup. Is it a certain kind of banana, babe?
We got Cavendish. We got or Blue Java ice cream.
Blue Java ice cream or Cavendish banana pup, which they are very, very healthy. We have dragon fruit. You can email me. We have 26 variety of dragon fruit. But if you don't grow dragon fruit already, I would suggest you to pick a universal pollinator or something that's self-fertile. Or foot spa. If you don't feel like gardening, you don't want to grow nothing, you can put your feet in that hot water, that warm water, and sit back. Let your husband or your wife do your feet, like my husband gonna do mine tomorrow. So just get with me. You can email me. You don't have to say in the comments. I think you're here. I think I saw you a little while ago. So, Mad Acres. Mad Acre Farms, congratulations. We're going to pick one more. This is the second place winner.
Dana's Wanderlust Crochet.
There you go. Congratulations, Dana. You are our second place winner. You have second choice in whatever my first place winner do not pick. So you all can email me at Black Tropical Homestead. I think it's in my channel too. If you can email us, let me stop, get rid of this thing. You got both of them, babe? You good to go? So if you can email us as soon as possible so we can get we did it. So we can get your choices off to you, and I need to get your information over to Off Kilter. That way you can go on to the winner take all for Mad Acres. And
congratulations to both.
Congratulations. I appreciate everybody that entered. I know some people commented it was just conversation. I got to meet a lot of people, which is always interesting because we are a very new channel. We have been in these YouTube streets for 1 month.
1 whole month.
And we have met some awesome people, like all of y'all.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Yes,
I mean, to come and check out our content and hang out with us, and you know,
I got to say, it must be something about gardening and about growing that make people mellow, make people nice, make people more lovable, so because that's all we've been meeting. So we're glad and hope to meet more. We're looking forward to it. It's been great. And, hopefully both of these channels are still in. For some reason, YouTube that took about 200.
Yeah, so YouTube has taken about 200 subscribers from us over the last month.
So
over the last 2 weeks, you could say.
Yeah, we're trying to learn what we're doing wrong, what's causing that, but
yeah,
we don't know. But it's part of it, so we're just gonna ride with it, roll with it, keep going, keep meeting people.
Yeah.
Keep sharing.
Yep. That's
hopefully
all.
Keep growing.
Just keep pushing. So, I just sometimes I'm like, I thought I subscribed to this person, and YouTube just took the subscription. So I just do it again and keep it moving. So, I'm grateful that you all are here with us on this adventure. It's fun, hopping around from one channel to the next and trying to support everybody and learning.
Mhm.
You know, it's been a great ride, and we got lots more to go.
We got a lot more learning to do, and we got stuff to teach. Because once we figure out how to go about doing what we're doing, we're gonna pass that on.
Oh yeah,
Y'all gonna be with us along the way, so y'all gonna see it. We're gonna show everything.
we will travel. We will when we'll take y'all along. You know, wherever we go, visiting these nurseries, and I can drive. I am quick to get in the car and ride, and I'm ready to go. Miss Gail, you can share some, like Miss Ellen, Auntie Ellen, is some wonderful creators here. So I don't mind, you know, y'all networking and finding new channels from here, because that's what we all here to grow and encourage each other to share people. Kiki, Urban Girl Gardening, excellent content creator. You can learn a lot from that sister up north. So we have Sweeney Creek Farm out in, and we were just in Australia last night.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen that video, y'all must see that. That is, he got amazing property and got some amazing things going on. I don't care too much about those snakes, so
Yep.
Sweetie, I tried to look at your little snake video, but you know, I almost dropped my phone, so I had to leave that alone.
Yeah, but you know, it's great. So the networking is great. The people are friendly. So hop around and visit. You know, even after this live, if you come back and comment under the video, and that way people can just come and they'll just push your icon and it'll take them straight to your page. So that's what I sometimes I sit and I just click through pages and go through a couple videos and comment, hit that subscribe button and that bell, and I'm all over the place. So.
Yeah, you see us everywhere. My wife, like a pit bull, you know. Once I put her on, she focused and she on it, you know. Yeah. So she's around, you know, visiting, supporting everybody. You know, we want to support everybody. You know, if you out here doing it, and this is what you want, we want to support you in doing it.
Oh, he said he got a lizard video coming up for you.
I can do lizards. I can do lizards. Snakes.
Fear pondering. I am afraid of everything. I mean, I don't care what it is. People don't bother me. A little gnat, mosquito, a fly, a bee, everything. I'm outside and he'll say, "Oh, it's just in your head." No, it's not.
Yeah. You'll be out there filming. You'll see her doing this here. And ain't nothing going on.
I'm not crazy. I'm like, dude, I'm in the house, like I got mosquito bites. I don't know what bit me and where did this come from. And he just like, nothing bother him. So
yeah, well, you know, I'm from down here, and you know, gnats and bugs, they always been a part of my life. I mean, I thought they were everywhere, but I met a gentleman from Pennsylvania.
Blue tongue lizard.
Ooh. I ain't never heard of that one. I got to see that. I met a guy from Pennsylvania, and he said, "What are these things?" And I looked at him like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "The little flying things that bite." And I still looked at him. I'm like, "Huh? You can't be talking about a gnat. Like, you don't know what a gnat is?" And I said, "The gnats?" He said, "That what these little things are?" I said, "Yeah." And I just stared at it. I said, "Y'all don't have these?" He said, "No." I was like, "Shit, I need to go where you at." Because sometimes the things can get on your nerve, but they're a part of, you know, me growing up, and I'm used to them.
Yeah, it's a whole new adventure. You know, I wasn't into growing. I was into being outside, but it was take me to the beach. Out in the yard was not so much for me. So now that I can focus on outside and not have to worry about nothing inside, I can get out and let my husband teach me. So thank you, Tammy, for joining us. But and it's great. You know, it's nothing like planting your own and watching it grow and nurturing it and taking care of it, and then going out there to harvest.
She's actually better at starting stuff from seeds than I am. So
Yeah.
that is excellent. She can germinate pretty much anything.
Yeah, I'm afraid of everything. Yet I love the beach. I can go. Let me tell you. So we went to West Palm. We were going fruit shopping or fruit tree shopping a couple months ago. So we rode to West Palm and we get about 5 hours down the road. And I pull off. My husband said, "Oh, it's back here," and I'm like, "Yeah." So we ended up pulling in this parking lot, and he said that lady looked like she didn't have. He said that lady looked like she didn't have on a top. Like you could see her breasts. And I said, "Oh, really?" We were at a nude beach. That was the most exciting beach trip ever. And at first it was like all these naked people out here. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get naked out here with these people. But they didn't pay you any attention. So of course, you know us. Well, if you don't, now you do. We got naked. It was so funny, but it was so fun. It was like, okay.
And the thing is, we played with that idea of doing that for a while, but we really,
Yeah.
weren't really gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going to no group beach, but it was nice. It's interesting, but
yeah. I don't think we'd do it around nobody we know. but those people, I mean, and they were, so comfortable, and it wasn't no big deal. So.
Yeah, it was a guy fishing. He bothered me a lot. Like he was standing out there fishing, butt naked, and I'm like, dude, that hook. But you can't and they so friendly. They'll just walk up to you and talk, and I'm like, I don't want to have a conversation with people because that's a little weird. Like they were telling us, "Oh, we having a drum circle at 1:00 or something. Y'all should join us." And I'm like, "No, thank you." I can't imagine.
Hey, Bree. Yeah, that's what we do when we go out of town. We usually go in some place where there's a beach.
Yeah,
and we gonna hit the nurseries because that's what we do. Those are our vacations. That's what we call fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the beach, buy a lot of plants, a lot of fruit, and we come on back home. So that's pretty much our life,
Mm-hmm.
And we don't mind. Now we know because we went to Homestead and it was tons of footage we could have got, but we wasn't thanking YouTube until after we came back home, and it was like, well, maybe we should document this and share some of our adventures. And now it's like, okay,
yeah, we'd have started at the beginning. I mean, we'd have had a lot of stuff to show. So,
Yeah.
but better late than never, right?
Yep.
For those who are not familiar with us, our channel, what we're doing, we're the Blacks.
I am Sherry.
I am Bobby. And we are in subtropical zone. All right.
Zone 8B.
Yeah, we love tropical fruit. But of course, a lot of it is not hardy to our zone. But we are determined to grow tropical fruit in our zone.
And we are growing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything is growing pretty good so far. All of our guava trees, all of our lychee. Well, we have more loquat. We got 2 loquat. Lychee growing good. Passion fruit is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Bananas are doing great. I mean, everything. We have tamarind, grapefruit, dragon fruit, pineapples.
You're not gonna be able to name all that stuff.
Fig.
Fig is really tropical, but it's
Yeah, we have fig. We went apple tree shopping today with no luck.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have tons of cherries. We have a lot of things going on.
And we're gonna get more, the more the channel grow, especially if we get support, we definitely gonna do as much as we possibly can to keep the content flowing.
Yeah.
And keep y'all advised of what we're gonna be doing.
It's we have tamarind. We have sweet tamarind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think they have a sour tamarind and a sweet, but we have a sweet tamarind tree, which it looked like a little peanut. And you crack the shell, and the inside is this little gooey, like
Kind of
fruit.
like a caramel, like a
Yeah.
texture stuff, but
And it
it
got
actually
like
tastes
3
sweet.
seeds in it, but it's really good. But
It
it's
is.
called tamarind, sweet tamarind.
Mhm. Look it up. It is a real peculiar fruit. Like you look at it, you wouldn't think you'll like it,
Yeah,
but it is very good.
yeah.
Mhm.
I had a friend out in California. She sent us some last year,
Mhm.
and when I got it, I said, I don't know about this. Oh my God, delicious. So we ended up getting us a tamarind tree.
It's like candy almost. Like it's like a taffy kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah, and it's real good.
Yeah.
We have miracle fruit. I am so excited about our miracle fruit is blooming like crazy, but it's tricky trying to pollinate miracle fruit because the flower doesn't open like a normal fruit. So you have to shake the tree to get it to loosen the pollen so it can fly around. Oh my God. It is. It's ugly, but so good. That is true. So hopefully we'll get some miracle fruit soon, and
we're gonna do a tasting with it.
we're gonna do a
Whenever
tasting.
We get it.
Yeah, with some lemon and a couple other things and miracle fruit and see what it do for our taste buds. So we got a lot of stuff going on. The yard keep us pretty busy.
And just like us, most of the people around us, our family, they had no idea what most of these fruit were. You know, we learned just because we got into growing.
I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wanted to join us and chit chat for a few minutes.
Yeah, so that's basically what our channel is us growing these fruit. We actually growing fruit that are native to our area. We're growing some vegetables, and you know, it's about us. It's about our relationship. You know, our life. My wife. You know, we more of a traditional type of couple. You know, which is not traditional these days.
I am a happy housewife.
And I am a very, very lucky husband. So, you know,
he lucky because he come home to cake and pie, homemade brownies, and all that good stuff.
Well, I'm lucky because I get to live in my purpose, and I get to be supported by a wonderful woman. So, and you know, when you can do that, I mean, what more can you ask? You know, so I mean, so you'll see, you know, a little bit of our life, kind of stuff we do, you know.
Like him dancing. He loves to dance.
Yeah.
Or me fishing, which is a big task for me. But we get it done.
Man, we used to stay in the river every weekend. You know, we didn't go at all this summer.
No, we didn't do any fit. Well, we didn't do a lot over the last year and a half because, as some of you all know, that we had my friend living with us, and she passed away on her 108th birthday. So when we brought her home from the nursing home, we brought her home with us in March from the nursing home to keep her safe and to be able to be with her. So when we brought her home at 107, we knew her immune system was so weak, but she didn't complain about anything. She was just happy and having fun and living. So we decided not to do anything other than stay home and take care of her for an entire year. So she passed away on her 108th birthday, and that's what got me out in the yard with him, because she taught me that, you know, without even saying, you have to live. And, you know, her passing wasn't sad or anything because she lived a full, healthy life. So that made me happy to be able to provide shelter and safety and love for her. So that helped me a lot to be able to keep moving. So
And we definitely didn't want to be out and about to put her life or ours in jeopardy with all the stuff that was going on. So, we definitely we stayed put. We played in the yard, and I mean, most people got driven crazy because they didn't have
yeah,
that person with them to actually keep them company, or couldn't stand the person that they was there with.
yeah.
And we love being around each other. We have no problem.
Yeah, and she loved it. She would sit
Mhm.
and eat her snacks and drink whatever she was drinking.
Yeah, that
And
was family. Like we
yeah,
just
we sit on the porch. She would pick all the lavender out of the herb pot, and she was happy.
Mhm.
So we were just content being home.
She loved our bananas.
Yes, she would eat so many bananas. So we would just feed her. When she was even at the nursing home, I would tell the girls, you give her what she wants. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning and she wake up and want ice cream, give her ice cream because she deserves it. I mean, come on, 107. She was amazing. She thanked us so much for the little things. Oh, thank you, Lovey. You could just pull the cover up on her, and she would, thank you, Lovey. I mean, miss her dearly, but I understand life, and she lived a complete life. She loved dancing and flirting with my husband. So even at 107, she still had it.
Who's gonna like dancing with me like
Blind guy, oh, you didn't miss it. Well, I was having a little pep talk with him about his eating habits. So I told him he had to get it together before you popped on.
We're talking about eating greens. So.
He gonna eat his greens. He gonna make you proud one day. So I don't know, babe. You got anything else you want to talk about?
I think that's it.
You think
Anything anybody want to know? Anybody want to come on and talk to us? If not, hey, it is Friday.
I'm sure he ready to eat.
Okay.
What are y'all cooking this weekend? What y'all, Miss Gail? Did you say you were cooking? What are you cooking, soul sister? Gail, you keep saying you like my accent, and I keep trying to explain that it's just country because I am from Virginia.
Black guy enough from Virginia, they don't talk that way.
But I talk regular.
What's regular? That's not regular.
I talk like a normal person. I don't have a.
Okay.
I don't know.
If you say so.
You too, Kiki. I get what you, Kiki. We'll talk about some. Oh, you want jackfruit too? We'll talk.
Them things are expensive.
You grew up in Alabama. People used to always ask me where was I from, and I'm like, I'm from Virginia. And they say, oh, I thought you were from Mississippi or Louisiana. And I'm like, no, I'm just country. Like some things I can't say right or don't pronounce it right, but other than that, I speak English real well.
You can be country and
I know I
English.
speak English, country English, proper.
Mm.
You from Alabama?
Sound like New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Get some crawfish.
And I don't like crawfish. I don't like alligators.
Crawfish.
Yeah, see, I sound normal, right? No accent. It's just some things I say is like weird because I can't pronounce it, but that's just because I'm country. Yeah, just a little country. That's all. Just a little country girl from Virginia, little city in Virginia.
What y'all think about the size of her head? Is it normal to y'all?
Salmon, rice, and
I think
broccoli.
because she
See, look at that.
what's that?
She eating well tonight. Salmon, rice, and broccoli.
That don't sound bad.
I love broccoli, Gail. We are actually growing broccoli. I'm so proud of us. If the
If we
bugs
eat
don't
it,
don't eat it up,
yeah.
but we are growing broccoli, cabbage, and what else?
And greens.
Georgia collards.
Mhm.
So I'm excited about that. Hello, friend.
Sweeney Creek. What's
I think
going
we need to
on,
turn
Sawyer brother?
Is it the volume? Let's
No.
see if we can get so we can hear you.
I don't hear nothing.
I
You
don't
hear
know.
anything? Hold on for a second. Let's see what we got going on.
I sound like I'm from Louisiana. I wonder why the sound.
Well, they can hear us. I don't know why we can't hear them.
Yeah. Nope, not that.
Sound
Oh,
computer
do I
over.
have it here? No.
Hold it up. Man, Sweetie, we struggling, screaming. It might not.
Yeah, we can't. For some reason, we can't hear you.
And it's probably on our end.
You can hold up here, pop back in. Yeah, I can't figure it out. Because the TV. Yeah, don't go too.
Maybe you need to
What?
this thing.
Blind guy said it's muted. Are we muted?
That any better?
Ah,
Yeah,
there you go. See, we're
Yeah.
about to operate on this thing.
Look, StreamYard's a fairly complicated piece of software, internet-wise. So sometimes it just doesn't pick up microphone. So you just got to sometimes leave and just recheck your microphone settings. So I didn't change anything. I just made sure it was working, and now it's good. So yeah.
Great. How you doing?
Yeah, very good, mate. Yourself?
I can't complain. Yeah. Everything seemed to have went okay tonight. We was a little worried about our first giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our 500 sub giveaway coming up. So I've just filmed a little promotion for that one. So yeah, we're putting together
500 now.
Yeah, we're 515-ish thereabouts. So yeah. But look, what you're talking about before about losing subs, that's just part of what happened. So just don't worry about the numbers. Just do what you're doing. You make great content. People just love you. You're genuine and you do great stuff. The subs will take care of themselves. So YouTube will go through, because they constantly do a check and they do purges, trying to get rid of fake accounts and making sure that people aren't boosting up their numbers falsely. So new subs are often taken away, and then they'll just verify that they're an actual account, and then they come back. But what you need to do is encourage your viewers, if they're going to sub to the channel, encourage them to watch a video, comment, hit the thumbs up, and that activity then verifies that it's not a robot account, it's an actual account. So they have a better chance of sticking then. So that's the best advice I can do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we try not to get too down by.
Nah,
we
you
see
can't.
our numbers when we go to bed, and we know it's gonna probably be down by 10 in the morning.
Yeah. We hit 500, and we got knocked down to mid 490s and back up to 500. That happened 4 times in 3 days. We were constantly up and down. So, but then once we've got above 500, it seems to have stuck. So don't worry about the sub numbers. Just make your content, enjoy your channel, do what you're going to do, and the subs will look after themselves. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what we said to each other. We're not going to get worried about it, but
yeah, we've got a big. Yeah, I mean, like us today, we've got a big weekend. We've got garden beds to finish off. I've just bought a big trailer load of mushroom mulch to go into the soil. We've got a chicken tractor we're going to commission this weekend to get the chickens in, and we're not doing that to film it. We're going to do what we do, and we're going to film it while we do it. And then so keep it real, and keep it funny and keep it enjoyable, and just show people the passion and what you love, and love what you're doing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's not work. The only thing we have to do is remember to grab the camera.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Do stuff. Yeah.
and film everything, and then go through it, and you go, yeah, that's great, let's put it up, and no, that's pretty dull. Not worried, don't put that up. So, you know,
Right. You know what we found out though? You know, some of the stuff that we think that people don't want to see or don't care about, they kind of gravitate towards it for some
Well,
reason. So
we've found the same.
We don't know.
Yeah, we've found the same thing. Stuff that we think would be, you know, oh, no one would want to watch that, and bang, you know, you get people in there going, oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Julianne's here too.
Hello.
Hang on, I'll take the headphones off.
No, it's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, so it's just amazing what you think is interesting and what your channel and your community thinks is interesting, and
Right.
you know, and I suppose what's normal for us and run of the mill and regular is different to other people. So, you know, what you guys go through in Georgia is totally different to what we go through here, and vice versa.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys don't have kangaroos and wombats and cockatoos coming through your property, so you know,
Yeah,
For
but
us,
we
it's,
want
you know,
to see it. So it's interesting for us to see what you have going on, because we don't have that here.
Right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
It's
And I
great
mean,
for
you know, and we don't have, you know, bears and coyotes and those sort of things coming through our property. So those channels that present that sort of stuff is amazing to us. So yeah.
Yeah, I had a big old buck scared the crap out of me today. Like he came running through the yard. And I already knew what to do. I thought he was coming after me.
Now you do have to sit down and watch that whole snake video, mate. You got to see that whole thing with the snake around my neck.
Yeah, do it.
I definitely can't. When I got the email, I said snake. I said, babe, he said, check out a snake video. I'm like, I can't.
And the shingleback lizard video has just gone live now. So and he's just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I was pretty privileged to spend a bit of time with him yesterday and just sort of filmed it up, and yeah, so you'll find that one pretty amazing. So they're really chill lizards until they've decided they've had enough, and then they open up their mouth and spit and carry on at you and try and pretend they're scary. So
I will get no sleep tonight.
Are they poisonous or anything like that?
no, we don't. No, the lizards aren't poisonous. So venomous. The only venomous animals we have here are the lots of snakes are venomous. The goanna. We have a goanna or a lace monitor around here, and they've actually discovered they actually have a very mild venom in their mouth. People used to think it was the bacteria, but it's actually a very mild venom in there. But yeah, you don't muck around with those guys. They get up to about 6-7 feet in length. So they're a big lizard. I'm quite happy to pick up a venomous snake, but I think twice about picking up a lace monitor. I can tell you they're just all teeth and claws. Well, hello, I've got a getting photo bombed here. There's our little French bulldog in the corner there.
Yeah, see him.
Yeah, you can have all that far as touching any of that. But
Yeah, it's good. Just what you're used to. Yeah. Anyway, I was just jumping on to say hello and just to reassure you, don't worry about that thing with YouTube. It's just the game we have to play, and you're doing really well, and we're really looking forward to having you on our live in a few weeks. And we'll go from there. And I apologise for the misunderstanding with the dates. You guys do things back to front with the month first and the day second, the other way around. So.
June, I said, oh man, that's great.
Yeah.
They up till June.
I've finally got a handle on the time zones. I still haven't learnt that date format, so I've got to do it differently. Yeah. Anyway,
because I have no clue. It's morning time there, right?
Yeah, it's just coming up to lunchtime, and we've got a lot on our plate. So time to get moving and get working and get filming.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for coming through.
Thanks for popping in.
Have a great night. Catch up.
You too.
Always great to see them.
Mm-hmm.
That is Sweeney Creek Farm.
You guys must check them out.
Amazing. They have amazing things going on in Australia. Kangaroos. I want to see a kangaroo jump 10 feet tall. At least 10 feet. Just
drunk, or you said jump?
Jump.
Oh,
jump.
Okay.
Are you drunk?
No, that's you talking country.
Jump. Elevate. Hello, Sunday Backyard.
What's going on, Saw fam?
All right, babe. So we're not gonna hold y'all Miss Gail, I'm not cooking tonight. I usually take so during the week I'll cook, like I cooked lasagna a couple days ago. So he been eating off that for a few days. Finally finished the big pan of lasagna. I made homemade brownies, so dessert is taken care of for a couple days. Oh, I will drop that video soon so you can see my quick and easy
Brownie.
brownies.
Yeah, we got that video.
Yeah, it's better than a box. I mean, hey, quick and easy brownies. But so I don't, most of the time on Fridays, I take a break from cooking. So, and now I need a break from lasagna because my husband will eat lasagna every single day forever. Yeah, lasagna for days. So now that the lasagna is done, I am happy and we can move on to something new. So I don't know what.
Spaghetti.
He loved pasta, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to see pizza, spaghetti, or lasagna this weekend. Well, he will eat pizza or spaghetti tonight and tomorrow, and be or lasagna and be just fine. But after 2 days, I need something new. So
I need my carbs. You know what I mean? I'm working on dropping some of my weight, so I'm gonna have to drop down on some of that food too. But that means I'm gonna have to, do more cardio, less weightlifting, and that's hard for me to do because I love to lift weights. And
intermittent fasting.
no, that's not. I cannot go that long without eating.
You got to eat every 2 hours.
Yeah, when you work out, I mean, your body kind of calls for food. And if you don't eat it, man.
I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He might be eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He in the kitchen getting a bowl of cereal. I'm like, what's wrong with him?
You can't eat. You
Cannot
can't sleep.
I'm like, Jesus.
Body just like, hey, you better feed me.
Yep. He'll eat that peanut butter and jelly and go right to sleep. I'm like, I just felt that 5 pounds hit my midsection, but he can do it.
Black guy, don't judge me now. Right? I'm gonna get better. You know what I
He
mean?
gonna get better because
I'm
we
gonna
are
get better.
growing better. So pasta.
She tried to feed me good. She be giving me all the them leaves and stuff and them what them broccoli, all the broccoli.
I can eat broccoli every day. Yeah, pasta is his weakness too. Potato is mine. You give me a potato and yeah. But him with pasta, but I can eat broccoli every single day. And I know he get tired of it because I will bake chicken and broccoli. And then I'm like, oh, you need rice or some potatoes or something.
Chicken Alfredo sounds amazing. I ain't had that in a while. So we're gonna have to talk about that.
We need, plant-based treat.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
Oh,
that peanuts and grapes.
Hey, Brendan Gardner, how you doing?
That's right.
That made him
See
excited.
that? There you go. Me and you right here. Right here.
Laquita, I'm gonna have to take some of your recipes and try it with him while he gone. I can cook it up, have it looking all good when he get home. Yeah.
Yeah, them fruit with the biscuits. Hey, I could do that all day. You could do that all
With
day.
the biscuits.
You didn't see that? What she made? She made the thing and she has the biscuits in the plant-based treat.
Was it a fruit?
I think she
in
had,
the
yeah,
biscuit?
she had like a tumbler with some fruit.
What is
And
it?
she poured it in some biscuits. You didn't see that?
I know it, but I don't think it was I don't think she put fruit in it. I don't know. I have to go back and look because we're gonna have to try it since it look good. Thanks for that, Laquita. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make some. Probably next week I'll make chicken Alfredo. But I make my chicken Alfredo. I mean, I make my Alfredo from scratch.
Hello, Brampton.
I don't make my pasta from scratch because I ain't good at that. I buy it, but I will make my Alfredo homemade. So
That sounds so good right now. Yes, chicken Alfredo.
yeah.
I ain't even thought about that dish in a while, but now that you mention it, it sounds amazing that I got to have it.
Yeah, I haven't made chicken Alfredo in a while. So cashier cream,
Cashew.
cashier cream.
Hmm.
Might have to try that. What you think, babe?
It sounds good. I love cashews. Does it taste like cashews?
Yeah, it have to. They have cashier squash too. I want to try. They say it's a potato substitute.
Yeah, that's not cashier. That's cashew. The nuts.
Cashew. It's the same thing. That's what I just said. Cashew
This is cashew squash or cashier
squash.
cashew squash.
We'll have to try it. But we'll try that too. So yeah, do you have that recipe on Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life channel? Did you send them the link? Poor thing. So I can I want to try that Alfredo sauce. This is just a picture.
Says a quilt.
It's just a picture of different passion fruit flowers, but it would make a pretty quilt, huh?
Yeah, it would. Can you imagine having these flowers in your yard though?
Man, and
Like, we was hoping that some of ours actually had those color flowers, but you know, most of them have
this color,
this one.
yeah,
So they different levels of purple in the middle.
yeah. Our yellow vine is flowering now, and the flower is huge.
Yeah.
It smells so good, but
yes.
that is an amazing flower to see. So,
and it's gonna bring the insects. So, I mean, that smell is
powerful.
Yeah, it's real strong.
And I hate the bugs, but they love it. I went out there earlier and I said, "Oh, the bugs have taken over the flowers," so I just stay out there waiting.
What am I gonna do when I get bees?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
But
We got dogs
they can pollinate.
and chickens.
Well, I mean,
The
we ain't gonna
girl,
put the chickens ain't gonna go by
the girls are so happy that their house is clean, but
the.
I think they are more happy that we are out of their way so they can destroy, because they are having a ball, piling up all that fresh stuff in one side. Like eggs, we go out there and it's like 12, 15 eggs a day.
They done
Oh
picked
my
up
God.
their number of eggs now. So I guess they're real happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just gave Mom a bunch of eggs. And my brother said he gonna come get some.
Oh, we have eggs.
Jerry, if you still in here, you better come get some eggs.
Come get some eggs. We have plenty of eggs every day.
Every day.
Miss Gail, I need to get you some eggs.
We got, oh my goodness, about 10 dozen.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we got a lot.
of eggs.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful. I'm gonna actually take some pictures of some of them eggs. Like the colors are amazing.
Amazing. Yeah.
And we're waiting for the rest of our chickens to stop laying to see if we get any other colors. But I think we got most of them.
A couple of the Easter eggs probably haven't started laying. The lime is good to keep the moisture down, the mites away. We've never had a smell with those girls. It's just those meat birds smell like holy hell.
Yeah.
But
Not them themselves, but they waste.
oh my God.
And for whatever reason, our chickens out here, the waste don't have a smell at all. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense for it not to, but they don't.
Oh, you need onion, bell pepper, sweet pepper, and eggs. Okay, we got you. We'll work on that. We'll work on that. Give us about 30-day notice before you come so we can make sure we got you straight. Our bell peppers are huge. Man, those things are huge. I need to stuff some bell pepper this weekend, maybe Sunday. So
Yeah, I enjoy
but
that.
yeah,
It's time to do some grilling again, though. I'm ready for some grilling.
yeah. I'm ready for you to cook. You should come down then, Gail, when he cook.
I'm a little iffy on my cookies because sometimes I think I'm gonna do it, and then I decide I don't feel like it.
But yeah, the lime is good. They even say put lime, like sprinkle it in your yard for some reason they help the grass or something, but
Yeah.
we use it just inside the coop because it keep the mites away. We have no issues with parasites or bugs or anything.
Yeah. We haven't lost the chicken. We all the girls are happy
Yep.
and they're healthy. They look great. They're doing what they do. You know, we heard that people usually lose a bird or two,
Mhm.
and we haven't had that issue yet. So thank God, and hopefully we'll just it stay that way.
Yep, no more chickens. I want one more chicken, but
No more chickens.
so no more chickens. Chrissy, oh, you got supper in the oven? We have to figure supper out when we finish live.
We probably go get some seafood somewhere, maybe. Carrie's.
Seafood sounds great. I don't eat much seafood either. I do eat a
Oh,
little
yeah,
fish.
seafood,
I eat
fish
a little
and
bit of
chicken.
shrimp, but I love chicken. So I'm the person that when we used to go to the seafood restaurants when I was younger, I would always order chicken. I was that person that people hated. Like, why is she here ordering chicken? I love chicken. So I have graduated a little bit. I will order a piece of fish, maybe a few shrimp.
You love fish, though. You eat fish.
Yeah, I'll eat fish, and especially fresh fish. Now that I know what fresh fish is, when we go fishing and we catch fish, we come home. My husband clean them and I cook them. Oh my God,
Yes.
that is the best fish.
Nothing better than eating them immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, no freezing them, nothing. Just cook them up.
Hey, micro farmer, but fish is good, and we had a lot of black drum. Was it black drum? And they were huge. Oh my God, that was the best fish.
And I tried to video her catching a really big one. Apparently, the camera was not on when I did it. So I was upset because that was a good video.
Yeah.
That was a good video.
Yeah, Gail, that seafood. I don't eat seafood like that, but my husband made a seafood broil, a bowl for Easter one year. His best friend and my uncle, they all put together this seafood bowl and they were tearing it up. I was like, hey, y'all help yourselves because leave the chicken to me. But it smelled good, but I just can't. I don't know.
It was great.
Something about seafood just isn't for me. So, but I like the fish now. Like we started going out to Florida and going on a charter boat, and we would fish. But that was an all-day thing. So I like it better when we just take our own boat out for a couple hours because in a few hours you'll have a cooler full of fish and at least you can come back in and load your boat back up and come on home, clean it up, cook it, and you can sleep. But when you go on a charter boat, oh my God, you out there all day.
And she's an amazing fishing partner. Like I've been fishing since I was a kid, and there's not many people that can go fishing with me or the people I fish with because we will go out there in the morning and won't come back till late evening to night. And she is a diehard. She'll stay out there with me the whole day. So
I will sit there and fish and fix his ham sandwiches or whatever, and we'd be good to go. So,
and it's nothing more peaceful than sitting out on the water in the boat and just having a little breeze and just if the fish ain't biting, it's fine. You just sit back and relax.
Good to go till them dark clouds come. Then it's like, oh shit. Let's hope it go that way. But hey, I love it. Like that was one of the best investments ever, buying your own boat. And then we right at the water, so we just pull it down to the water and put it in, which I'm not much help there, but be good to go. So I think that's a great investment. If you like the fish, if you like the sun, or just hanging out on the water, just go out there and spend the day or spend the morning. You'll be good to go.
Yeah.
So
usually when I go out, it's for the day.
Yeah.
There have to be something happen or something planned for me not to stay out there all day.
All day. all day. Peanut butter and jelly, ham, turkey sandwiches, potato chips, we good to go all day.
With enough to drink, we get to go.
Yep.
Get to go.
Well, all right, good people. We're not going to talk y'all to death with our war stories of our life. We will find something interesting. Thank you, Miss Gail and blind guy, their wife, his wife, not their wife. It's blind guy, our wife, because he share you with us, all of us. Like, we need y'all. Y'all are awesome. I cannot thank y'all enough. I cannot thank our entire gardening community,
Our
our entire soil family, soil brother, soil sister, soil aunties like Ellen Pinky. I appreciate everything. You know, I just can't tell y'all how much I appreciate all the help, you know, all the walking us through the struggle streaming, because we started off struggling. I'm like, this ain't working, so no sound. Let's just not share that screen and keep it moving. But we are learning, we are growing, we are meeting wonderful people. You know,
we have a lot of conversation about y'all.
Yeah.
Can't believe we only knew y'all for a month.
I know, it seemed like we've been knowing y'all forever.
Yes. So it's been great.
96. Miss Ellen, I am attracted to older people. I love elderly people. I don't know. My friend, she thought I was her friend that raised her. Oh, well, she didn't raise her. She grew up with her and taught her a lot. So they grew up on a secluded island where they basically were just them. And she had this one friend, her name was Queenie. From day one, she called me Queenie, and I couldn't figure out why is she calling me Queenie. So something about me reminded her of Queenie, and we were like the best of friends. Me in my early 40s and her in her early 100s. But it was amazing. We would go to the Waffle House, we go downtown, listen to music, Paula Deen restaurant. I mean, we would go out every week. I would take her out to eat until that thing hit, and then we stopped. But you know, I would throw her a little birthday party for her birthday, just because 100 plus was amazing. So it was great hanging out with her. She would sing and tell little jokes and picking and playing, and it was fun flirting with the men. So that is great.
When you can just imagine what they have seen over the years and the stuff they had to go through. I mean, just that, if you actually look back at the dates where they actually came up and saw how life was, versus what it is.
She was born in 1913.
Yeah, just imagine.
That was a long time ago.
Just imagine.
Woo. You see that? You two are great on camera. Blind guy, his wife, they're like.
I don't know. Even though that's an amazing compliment coming from y'all, because y'all like the best.
Y'all are the best. Like, I tell people all the time, I'm like, y'all need to check out. I think I was even in Discord, like, y'all need to check out Blind Guy and his wife, their life. Like, amazing. When I say I look forward to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with y'all, we were outside cleaning the chicken coop, and I had it running. Oh, hold on, y'all. I think he happy now, but I was cleaning the chicken coop and I thought I turned it down because I knew he was recording. But when he posted the video, I said, "Oh, you could hear the Billions talking." But I said, "Hey," I was like, "It's okay." It was y'all were live, and I meant I was gonna listen. And when I could comment, I was jumping in the comment. And the same thing today, we were out looking for apple trees, and I was walking through Home Depot or Lowe's with Blind Guy playing. I said, I'm not gonna miss this. Like I'm still putting my hashtags in and doing so.
I tell you, when she get focused, she laser
Yeah.
focused.
Yeah.
I mean, she don't watch TV no more, so this is TV for her.
Yeah.
She's on y'all channels. She's
Hey,
going
Gigi.
around supporting everybody,
Yeah, I'm jumping
speaking
around.
to everybody, trying to, make everybody feel comfortable and
Yeah.
and get to know them.
And I have my times because I get up early, so I'm trying to make sure I get home taken care of, get dinner out and his lunch out for the next day. And so I get everything prepared, and then I'll say, okay, now I can sit down and I go outside, do what I have to do, make sure the dogs and chickens taken care of. So I'll cut something on and listen to it while I clean. But when Blind Guy go live, I'm like, okay, it's time to sit it down and pay attention. Listen so I can comment. I love talking to the people in the chat. It's great. So
I come home, we walk the yard, we have our conversations, talk about the day,
yep.
and we talk about y'all.
Yeah, we talk about y'all a lot.
Yeah.
So, and I talk about Gail a lot. I talk about everybody. I'd be like, oh, this person. I was just talking about Brampton Gardner. What were we? Probably in the back, and I was showing them. This is Brampton Gardner.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, because I saw the name a lot. I just didn't. I never saw. I couldn't put a face.
Yeah, and I talk about Gigi because remember I said Gigi got the shampoo ginger like mine, so that's when I first noticed her. Hey, Miss B, how you doing? You been on live for what did you do? Lead attorney today, 6-hour stream.
We're getting it in.
I commend you. I said, oh my God, they still live? I popped on and off like 20 times. And one time I popped on and I heard, what was his name? Big Guy Journey saying that my husband is a big guy. And I was like, ooh. Yeah. Holding on. Yeah, that was a great stream though. I know, like Laquita, I feel like, you can sit here and talk because we can talk and laugh and play, and I don't mind, but then I don't want to hold people up or.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to feel like they got to stay here.
Yeah, just because we here.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's a little weird. It's like, do we just end it and get off, or do we talk because,
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know if people actually want to see here continue on. And of course, we okay with what we say, what we talk about. But are y'all? So that's always a concern.
I'm like, before I went started going live, I was like, well, let me see when everybody go live, because I can't go live when certain people go live, and I'm not gonna go live when certain people go live. So when is it good to go live? So yeah, everything is like new and trying to figure it out. I told them I think Monday mornings, 9 a.m., I don't interfere with anybody, and Friday evenings are good. We don't interfere with anybody. So
we're naturally thoughtful people. We try to be that way. Make sure we take everybody, feelings into consideration.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yep.
It don't always matter, but
yeah, microphone. We are always together. The only time we not together is when he go to work for a couple hours and when he go to the gym. Because he will go to work and he'll leave home at 6, and at 7 o'clock we on the phone with each other for like hours, as if, and it's just normal talk or whatever. So
and it's not like we can't, we not prevented from doing anything. It just, this is what we prefer to do. You know? I got my boys, I got my friends, they got their family, they got their life, and whenever we feel like doing something, we do it. But we grown. We don't have to be around each other. We can go without talking, me and my friends, for weeks.
Yeah.
And get back together like there ain't nothing ever happened. So these are people that have been in my life for a long time, and you rarely find good people that you can actually really, really consider friends. So when you do, you cherish them. And we can actually find people that would have never known
Yep.
on here, and it's a great thing that we actually can do that.
Yeah, Gail, you can share Brampton Gardener, Gigi, Natural Homestead, Micro Farmer. Yep. Micro Farmer, we go on date nights all the time. Like, what our date night is this gardening. We go downtown and listen to music. We might ride to Jacksonville, Hilton Head. That our date nights are all the time. We on the front porch, him dancing with the tiki lights, the tiki candles going. That's date night for us. Always together.
Yeah, we have fun. I mean, live bands,
Yeah.
dancing. I'm gonna dance.
Yeah, he gonna dance.
I'm gonna
so,
dance, and I pull her right in there, so we dancing.
Yeah. So we always date nights are important. We communicate well. We talk all the time, but date nights are definitely important to get out and socialize and people watch.
That's my thing. I'm not the best. I'm not the best at talking to a lot of people.
Yeah. Yes, we are in Georgia.
Yeah, people that I'm comfortable with and I know. I mean, you can't shut me up.
Yeah.
But I'm getting in front of a large group of people. It's never really been my thing. But I am a people watcher, and I'm very, very good at determining what I'm dealing with when I'm dealing with it.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time together too, Brampton Gardner. We during the pandemic, we learned the TikTok. So we would get Lovey straight and bring her in the living room, and she would get in her recliner, and we'd be in there making TikTok videos, trying to anyway. It would be so funny, but yeah. So yeah, that was interesting, but I love where we live because we can wake up in the morning and say, well, let's just ride to Hilton Head, and 45 minutes or so we are in Hilton Head, hanging out on the beach. You have a drink, you have live bands playing and people. Or we can say, well, let's just ride to Florida, and we just jump in the car and ride. And it's nothing you have to spend the night or anything. We just turn around and come back home in a little while. So, uh-oh. Did you see that?
What's that?
Gail, are you talking to my husband? Is he a Scorpio?
Nah. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, she like people watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is my thing. And my daughter, she is the same exact way as I am.
She is her daddy's child.
Yeah. I will take her to the mall, and we will sit in the food court, and we would just sit there and study everybody in there. And one day I asked her, I said, what do you want to do today? She said, well, I don't know what you want to do. I said, you want to go to the mall and people watch? She said, what's that? I said, you know how we go there and we sit there, we try to figure out what everybody is up to and what's their deal, what's going on with them. She said, yeah, that's what that's called. So I do that all the time. I said, yeah.
YouTube streets. What's going on, Soil fam? Gail is everywhere. Over here in the garden playing in the dirt. Can you believe it?
Well, those little tiny people too. I mean, how special is that?
I know Gail, when he first popped up on here the other day, I was like, oh my goodness, we must be doing something right. Got Gail in the garden. Yeah, we take a lot of road trips. I drive.
I let her drive.
He ride and he sleep.
Yeah.
He eat and he sleep.
Yeah.
He'll, sometimes he do good, but he ride and he sleep.
I'm good if I take
You ready, Gail?
my pre-workout.
Yeah, he got to take some pre-workout. He say, I'm trying to stay woke for you. I'm like, go ahead and take a nap. It's okay. Because I can drive. Like, long as it's light outside, I can drive the entire time. A good 14, 15 hours. We good to go. We went to Miami a couple weeks ago. What, 6 hours or so? We were in there, in the hotel room, because we did not want to be out. So we just got some food and went to the room. But we did want to go to the farm. So the next morning we were up and at it bright and early. Straight to the farm.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I drive. I don't trust too many people to drive. Just let me drive. I'm good. So, and you know, he was a police officer.
So driving
think-
all day, every day.
I think sometimes he forget that we don't have lights on top of our car, and he does not carry a badge anymore. It's like, hey, you get off the gas a little bit. So I drive. So yeah, that's a bit scary.
When I tell you everything, my weaknesses are her strengths. I mean, all of them. And it's when I first realized that, I was shocked. You know, and like I said, I'm a people watcher, so usually I can tell what I'm dealing with when I actually see it, when I first see it. So I'm sitting there paying attention, and I'm like, you know, this ain't right. You know, I'm not seeing something right, because how, like, all her strengths, like stuff that she's amazing at, are the things that I could use some help with, and the things that I'm amazing at, she was lacking. So I was like, wow, you know,
like spending money, shopping. I would shop just because, like, I was so excited to have a decent man in my life. Valentine's Day, I was like, oh man, I can buy this. I did for Valentine's Day. I think our first Valentine's Day. We were just talking about this yesterday. Not celebrating holidays because it's just ridiculous. When I first met him, I was crazy, holiday crazy. Valentine's Day, I said, oh, it'll be cute if I do this 5 cents gift where you buy something for hear, taste, touch, sight. I said, I'm gonna buy 5 something for each. Oh my God, I was hiding stuff in the house. I was so excited. He finally was like, look, Christmas come and I'm buying stuff for everybody. He was like, no, we not doing this. He said, we're not buying all this stuff. This is ridiculous, and it's been stress-free ever since. I'm like, okay. It's just
to
great.
each his own with that kind of stuff, you know, but I see no reason for people to stress themselves out,
It is stressful.
go broke or go into debt for one day. You know, show people in your family, in your life, love every day,
Yeah.
and you don't have to wait for one day to do it. You know,
Money was my weakness. I will spend money. I was like, you know, it was important. Once we started getting a little serious, I said, well, let me see because I like to travel. I said, let me see if I can travel with this guy. I said, so he came down one weekend. I said, well, let's go to Atlanta. You know, it's on me. We rode to Atlanta. Remember, I had all the dollars in the console. And you said, what you got all them dollars for? Like, we're going to the strip club. And, you know, that was the time of our life to go to Atlanta. He loved the aquarium. He was like, you want to go to the aquarium? Yeah. You know, it's about us having a ball. And we were like 2 little kids in Atlanta for the weekend. He didn't have to worry about nothing. But eventually he was like, look, you and this money, because I will blow through it. So I put all my trust in him, and here we are. Beat the blacks. We are great. Not a worry in the world. No stress. I have absolutely no stress.
and you know, there's a little bit of stress on my part, but it's supposed to be there. You know, it's my job to worry and make sure that, you know, everything stays afloat and running the way it need to run. So,
Hey,
you know,
Angela.
and, you know, anytime anything can happen, but you know, I got to be prepared for it. So that's my job, and that's, you know, I have no problem with it. give it to me. You know, it's my role. I want to play it. She play hers, and everything just rolls smoothly. I ain't got to fight for it. I ain't got to argue. It just flows that way. So I'm blessed. I live long enough to know that that's not an easy thing to get.
Yeah, that's what I love about our relationship. No arguing. We don't bicker. Nothing. Like, it's amazing. Ooh, some other people I could
How you doing, Melanie?
have dug a hole. I can't dig no holes, but I'd have paid somebody to dig a hole. But with us, even through the pandemic, like my friend, I would hear war stories about what was going on other places. I'm like, man, we were just here trying to figure out what we gonna eat tonight, or we were good, not a worry in the world. We didn't worry about toilet paper. We didn't worry about anything, and we got along perfect. So that was a blessing. And
Yeah, that tell you a lot in itself. You know, if you ever was doubting whether or not this was who you were supposed to be with, that would tell you right there. You know,
Yeah.
if you were stupid enough to pass it up or mess it up, then yes, you know, hey,
oh, yeah.
that's your loss. You know.
So, and like I said, my friend, she taught me little things. The little things in life mean so much. So just to get out there and learn how to garden, and you know, we Google a lot.
Mhm. And we watch a lot of y'all channels, so I mean, we learn from everybody.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
always-
YouTube is our Google.
yeah, I mean, there's always somebody out there doing something that we haven't done or we want to do,
Yeah.
and what's the best way to do it? You know, hey, I guess reading is great, but I'd rather watch a video.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch a video.
Yep. Drop your dime, another brother. That's right. That's what happened. So we are good to go. You know, I try to make sure when he come home, he don't have to worry about nothing. Not me not being home, or what he gonna eat tonight, and nothing. Yeah, he leave home about 6 o'clock. I'll turn the local news on when he get up, and just to hear what the weather gonna be. But at 6:30 or so, I turn the TV off and I don't turn it back on. Only time I usually turn the TV on is when I want to watch something. If I'm sitting down, like when Blind Guy, his wife, their life, come on, I'll turn the TV on because then I can watch them on a 70-inch and just text. I mean, play in the chat.
They
So,
say you cute. They said we cute.
huh?
She said we were cute.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank
Oh.
you.
But yeah, I don't watch TV, and then when he come home in the evenings, he want to watch. Well, he don't want to watch TV. He'll turn it on, and I'm like, TV so stupid. It's not known. Like, what's the purpose in having it? So
She's so laser focused now, so she don't want to watch TV.
yep. And he'll try to watch something, and I will stream it straight from my phone to the TV. I'm like, we're not watching that. We're gonna watch YouTube. So, I don't care if it's a 5-minute video. Let's watch it. Lapeef, let's talk. 5-6 hours. I'm like, time to sit it down. We need to watch The Lead Attorney for hours. I mean, in hours. Last night I was like, it's 8 o'clock. He's still on, but we sat there. And,
How do you do that? That is, man. That's a
man,
Oh.
hours. But see, Miss B Finesse, I don't watch the same type of movies he watched. I don't like aliens and whatever, vampires.
She ain't never been much of a movie watcher, but I love movies. I will sit down and watch movies.
No, he'll
from
watch
the
a
morning
series.
all the way to night. During the pandemic, don't let me catch series that
This
got
man is spoiled.
8
y'all.
seasons. Like I'm going through them.
And he will only come out that room to go to the bathroom and right back. Well, that's because his wife is amazing. And she will get up and cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner and bring it to him. Oh, he don't move out of there. And I'm like, fine with me.
Yeah. It was,
But YouTube is my TV, and I will stream anything to it. He get caught up in a series, and I'm like, let me go cook. I bring his food to him, no problem. And the dogs will go back there and visit him on side the bed, and they come on back like, oh, he just laying in bed. So
it's something my whole family that way. When it comes to watching movies or good shows, and it has to be good. Like it can't be junk.
yeah, he don't watch just anything, but I don't want to watch it. I'm like, you go ahead. I'm gonna go up here and watch YouTube. So, yeah, I never watch it when he gone. No TV. So, and I'm good with that. I'm big on outside influence. So I just ain't nothing on TV I want to see. He hate games. Oh, we got a lot of games, but we don't have any hooked up to anything.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Before I met her,
He was a game head.
yeah, I played games, and I don't like the fact that I can start playing a game in the morning when I'm off, and it's nighttime when I finish, and I ain't got nothing done. So I had to rehab myself from it. And
See, look, vampires and aliens. No.
yes.
Game of Thrones. Somebody said
I haven't watched that yet, and
Me
I keep saying that I'm gonna go check out that series because everybody talked about it, but I never got around to it.
I love stuff like Sweet Tooth. I don't know if y'all caught that series. With the little kid that was the hybrid with the big black dude and the little white hybrid. What was he, a deer or something?
Oh yeah.
And his daddy died. I love that show.
Well,
It was called Sweet Tooth. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, that was it was watchable, but it wasn't my thing.
Your husband laughing. Yeah. He like.
Yeah, because it is them games. Oh my God.
No.
I used to get into them so bad. It was crazy. And the thing is, I can go without sleep as long as I'm playing them. Like I could probably do 24 hours just playing. If I cut it off, I will drop to sleep in a second. So I had to tell myself that's enough. And I used to sometimes come home on lunch break and actually play. So I had to get myself off of it.
Gail, he had deer ears. He was so cute. It was a little girl. She was a pig. Oh my God! She had a little pig nose, but it's called Sweet Tooth. It is the cutest show ever. You have to watch that. When you start, you can get through it all of mine, and you can still moderate. So watch it. Hey, Andale, how you doing? But yeah, I love that.
I guess once you're an addict, you always want Miss B. But it's been 3 years, was it?
It's been
3 years.
No, more than that. We've been together 5 years. You haven't played a game.
Yeah, I haven't plugged it up.
They piled up out in the breezeway where they gonna live for the rest of their life.
I had the headphones and all that. Me and my daughter used to talk to each other and play the same game, screaming to like, man, it was bad.
Sweet Tooth, Miss Gail. You gotta check that out. It is good. I like that show.
It was so bad that when I walked my daughter across the field at the homecoming game, the people announced, Michaela said one of her favorite things is playing Call of Duty with her daddy. I looked down at her like, no, you didn't.
Death in Paradise. I'm gonna have to find. Sometimes I watch a little TV on the weekend, but it's whatever he want to watch. But yeah, I had to find something to watch. Sweet Tooth. That was so cute. When they put that little girl in the basket and pull that blanket back, she had that little pig nose. Oh my God. But yeah, I keep hearing about Game of Thrones, but winter is coming. In my Kevin Samuels voice. Winter is coming. So we might have to watch that, but if he get into it, that's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
I have to have me a good,
Yeah, he played
Oh,
Call of Duty with his daughter.
Mhm.
Everything. He got everything out there. Game systems, the headphones, and I'm like, nah, let's just put this stuff out here.
Yeah, I ain't even plug it up because I don't even want to try it
No.
because take that little hit.
Yeah, don't start none, it won't be
No,
none.
right.
So he's good to go.
Yeah.
But
And I'm somebody always want to master what it is I'm doing, and there's no mastering, Call of Duty. Like it's always more that you can do and get better at.
exactly, Gigi. Like tomorrow we are apple tree hunting.
That's right.
So we have no time for games, no time for TV. I get up. My dogs are programmed at 6:30, 6:45. The puppy that's 100 pounds, will start whining, and it drives me crazy. He is a mama's boy. That girl can whine, and I can ignore her
Because she's a daddy's.
because she is a daddy's girl. But if my boy start whining, I'm like, oh man, what are you crying for? So I get up at like 6-ish so I can feed my babies and get them straight. Or my husband home, I feed the dogs first, then I come back and feed him. So I'll cook his breakfast because he eat a big man breakfast every morning when he home. And then we are riding out because we want apple trees.
Yep. We're on that mission.
Yeah. We be on a
Nobody in
mission.
Savannah got them, though.
And we rode today in the rain.
Mhm.
In the rain.
We went to all of them.
And we saw one Granny Smith apple tree.
Yeah.
But
And don't want the last pick of nothing, so we're going to try to go a little further out, see if we can find them.
yeah, we'll take a little ride tomorrow. Hopefully it won't rain, but my husband, he'll wake
5
wake
a.m.
up, but ooh, my goodness.
Mhm.
He'll stay in that bed. Let me tell you, when we see a plant we want, we be gone. We will hit the road. When I say hit the road, I don't mean a 30, 45 minute hit the road. We be 6 hours down the road, almost in Miami somewhere, looking for an apple tree. Like, we went one day, we said, well, let's drive to Florida and go to some Lowe's. Before I know it, we was on the other side we was in Orlando. We rode all the way to Orlando. Oh my God. I was like, what is wrong with us? My niece's mom said, well, what did y'all come to Orlando for? To go to Lowe's. But yeah, we'll record some stuff tomorrow and
I'm glad you said that because I sure would not have thought of that
to record.
until it was too late.
Yeah, because we went to a nursery in St. Augustine a couple weeks ago. We got some footage there. That place was a mess, but hey,
It was huge.
jumped in that car.
They had a lot of stuff. It just wasn't well maintained, but
Like,
it was a lot.
It was crazy because the lady called me and said, hey, wasn't you looking for pineapple guava? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, oh, we have some. It was like, time to go. We hurried up and got dressed, jumped in the car. It was like, oh, we'll just grab something to eat, grab something, stopped at a gas station. I said, I'm going to grab some chips and a drink because we ain't stopping no more. To St. Augustine we went. Oh, my God. That place was huge. And we were cramming plants in our shopping cart was the car. We just drove the car up and down the aisles and crammed whatever plants we wanted in the back. Went to the checkout. We were done. Right back home. Happy as hell.
Yeah, St. Augustine is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. That's a day ride for us.
Yeah. I actually went on a tour there one time and it was amazing. Like the way people come to Savannah and get on those little tour buses and ride and hear the history. I done that one time in St. Augustine and I was amazed. And I kind of got understanding why people felt the way they did about Savannah because of the history and people that got knowledge of the area that can give you that realistic feeling. So if you ain't never been to Savannah, that's a good thing to do too. Actually, do a tour here. Yeah. St. Augustine is also another place.
Savannah
rich history.
Savannah, I'm still a tourist here. I've been here for 10 years. And I still love going downtown and walking and sightseeing. Like first time here, taking pictures. You know, the horse and the carriage riding through the street. Even I don't like to see them pee, but you know, it's amazing. You can walk down and see the ships coming up the river. Fireworks. First Friday, live bands. They have rooftop bars. So Savannah got a lot going on, and I see stuff on Food Network, and I'm like, we should go try that. No, that was Netflix. I see stuff on Netflix, and I'm like, let's go try this restaurant that was on Netflix. So it's beautiful here, but we will jump in that car and ride the Hilton Head, because Hilton Head is beautiful, just as beautiful. Listen to a live band and have dinner.
And Savannah is home, so you kind of get, I don't know, complacent, I guess. It don't seem as special until you actually go other places and been there for a little while and then come back. Then you kind of see it then. But
yeah, Savannah is beautiful.
If you've been born here and you saw this stuff all your life, and it's been a part of, you growing up, it don't feel quite the same.
Yeah.
But
we're about an hour and a half from Charleston.
I've never been to Charleston though.
I went to Charleston. The only thing I don't care about Charleston is if it rain, it flood. Like the entire Charleston will flood. So I went one time and it started raining. I was like, oh my God. So I ain't too fond of Charleston, but Charleston is like a small taste of Savannah, but it's beautiful there. So yeah, it's nice. Certain places are nice here, especially Savannah, Hilton Head, going to Florida, like Jacksonville is nice. We go to Daytona. We live in Georgia. We
on the coast, yeah.
Yeah, we right on the coast, so we about 20 minutes or so from the beach, I want to say.
And we about 3 minutes from the river.
Yeah, 20 minutes from the beach, 3 minutes from the river, maybe 3 minutes. But we can hear the ships when they coming in to the ports. You can hear the ships blowing his horn, and so that's why I mute it sometimes, because the train is coming through, going to the ports or coming from the port. So yeah. They filmed a couple movies here. What was it? The Wasp? Was it Wasp or somebody?
What was that? Yeah, I think, that last Wasp, they definitely filmed.
They filmed parts of Magic Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody was supposed to be a part of. But they filmed parts of Magic Mike here. I thought that was pretty cool.
I missed my call. Yeah, I looked at my email too late and I missed it. So
Gail out there with all the strippers. Before I was married, when I was single, I used to come to Atlanta to party a little bit, Gail, a little bit. Now,
oh, you get a train behind your house too?
Yeah, and most of the time we don't hear the train. Like I think it's sitting on the tracks now, maybe. But sometimes, like, you'll go to the door, look out the window, it's like, oh, the train out here. But sometimes you can hear it. And I'm not sure how loud it is when I'm on live. So if I hear him coming, I'll mute it. So when he blows his horn, it's not all in your ear. But it doesn't bother us. And it has calmed down a lot because they are rerouting most of the trains. So eventually he won't use this track by us. But that's all we hear is.
You'd be amazed what you can actually get used to. If you hear it on a daily basis, you kind of block it out. Like it's kind of just something that fades out to a white noise. But every now and then, it's like, oh shit.
We'll be outside.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll be sitting on the porch. We like sitting in our rocking chairs, especially on a nice, cool night. The weather is great.
No
it's
mosquitoes.
So quiet. And it's just sitting out there. We'll light up some candles and just maybe have a drink or something to sit out there and relax, So if he come through around that time, he catch you off guard.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Because it's it's quiet around here. Like
Yeah.
all you hear is little animals making noise, and you hear nothing. So that can be startling if he come out of nowhere.
Yeah. I like it. I like it back here because when we first bought this house, people would say, "Oh my God, y'all bought a house by the train track," and I said, "Well, we don't hear sirens at all. Like never. We don't hear music or too many kids playing, or it's just dead silent back here. So I love it. I said if I have to hit a train every now and then, I'm happy. So
When we came back here, when we saw the properties, for one, like all the properties in our area are huge because the houses been here for a while.
yeah,
So they got big lots. One thing I did love about, the area. Then I came back at night and I realized this neighborhood goes to sleep. We got a bunch of older, neighbors. So everybody's settled, there's no noise, no music, no people running around. If somebody's walking around outside
it's
at night,
weird.
yeah, we go,
Something is off.
yeah, we have, a lot of older people. They get up first thing in the morning, and it's dark, and they walk,
yeah.
But middle of the night, yeah, we call them the police.
And then when we first bought this house, he was still working like an hour or so away from home. So I was home by myself a lot, especially at night. Oh my God. And everything was freaking me out. Like you would hear it sound like a werewolf or something would be outside. I'm like, something is outside howling. What the hell is that? So yeah. I don't mess around in the dark.
What's that? You talking about the frogs? Why is he making that noise?
Yeah, so.
And see, I love the way frogs sound after it rain, and sitting out there just listening to them, do their little croaking thing. So nature, I love it, And a lot of people may ask, like, where did we get into growing? Where did I learn how to do it? My mom, she always loved growing stuff. It wasn't nothing she taught me, it just me being around it, and then probably just genetic because she loved it, so I did too. And I was self-taught. I actually started, I screwed up, I looked up, and I actually did it again and kept on until I actually was able to do it. I asked, when I first got into bananas, I got into a banana organization, and that's all we talked about. That's all we did, and when it come to growing vegetables, that was trial and error, So I grew up in a inner city where I definitely shouldn't have been growing nothing. I should have not been somebody who loved to fish. I shouldn't have been somebody who loved to hunt. I'm straight up like a country boy, but not compared to, if you actually see where I came from, how I grew up, I just, I gravitated more to peaceful living. Anything that I actually found to bring peace to my life is what I adopted, Forget what everybody thought I should be doing or everybody wanted to do. If it wasn't going to bring me peace, it wasn't for me. So you kind of try something and, know that it mellows you out. It makes you feel comfortable, calm you down. And, hey, this is for me. And working out was one of them. Growing is another. And a peaceful woman is another one. So I got it all. I got everything. I can't ask for no more. All I could do is pray, keep it together, and make sure everything stay where it need to be, and I'm good to go. Life is great. So I'm praying, and I'm hoping that everybody can get a piece of that. And everybody's piece ain't the same as mine, but whatever your piece is, I think you should go out and get it, and you should recognize what it is and actually strive for that, to have that peace, that happiness in your life, to have that fulfilledness. It is amazing feeling, So
I say all the time we have to, my biggest fear was with this YouTube thing showing our relationship or talking about the love we have for each other. And I said, the world is so busy, but it's so much evilness and negative. We gotta show them and tell them about the positive. So the more positive we push out in the world, the more we can drown out some of the negative or show the youth that it's
There's
great.
another way.
It's another way.
Mhm.
But you have to know and respect each other's role. It's not a woman's job to lead a man, or they have to know that it's okay. And women have to know that it's okay to be submissive to your leader.
And I say, if the man that you would is not capable of leading, why you wouldn't?
Yeah.
If you can't allow him to be what he's supposed to be, then you probably shouldn't be with him. And every man should actually know his limitations. Everybody is not great at everything.
Yeah.
Know what you're not great at and find somebody who's great at it and pass that on to that person.
Yeah.
Don't be too proud.
Yep.
A man could admit when he's not the best at something, and he can, pass that on to somebody who's better. And, two people could make one great person, make a great thing. So
luckily we complement each other.
Mhm.
Because I thought he was going to be crazy.
yeah,
I thought he was going to be a crazy security guard, claim police officer. I'm like, this dude going to be crazy. But we complement each other. I say, I know nobody is perfect, but we are perfect for each other. This work is like so smooth.
Yeah.
No issues. Oh, I'm tired of you always on your phone. I don't even know how to argue anymore. I'm just like, hey, no issues. Like when I say no stress, no stress. I'm not running around spending a bunch of unnecessary money because we have one income. Even though our income is good, I'm mindful of, what I need to get my hair done for, to go out there in the garden. 36 years, that's what I'm talking about. But
yes.
I'd rather take our money and treat ourselves when every now and then we go and eat, Ruth Chris or something. So we go buy some plants.
Years. That is great. 36 years. I love to see that. I love to hear it. And I know, that is not an easy thing. And, especially with this generation, people, when you say you got a strong woman, they think that's a woman who talk loud and act crazy and abrasive. A strong woman it don't take strength to go along with what everybody else is saying and what everybody doing. A strong woman got her beliefs and she's sticking to it. She don't care what nobody else think about it because that's where she feel about it. And to actually, cower down and say, I'm gonna do this just because this is what everybody else saying is not strength.
And Halal, you right. Strength. Submission comes with trust. A lot of people think leading and submission is the woman being controlled. My husband doesn't control me at all. I can go and do as I please, but I know how to respect and how to disrespect. So I respect my husband. When I leave here, even if I'm just going up the street, the food line, I call him and I say, babe, I'm gonna run to the store. We need this, that, and the other. That's out of respect, not control. So a lot of people get that twisted, but I know that if I respect him, he gonna love me forever because we won't love and men won't respect. So we giving each other what we want and we getting what we want. You can't lose with that.
And the thing is, that is so rare and so hard to find that any man that's worth his salt, that got any sense, that's got any wisdom, would never let that go because it can't be replaced. Like you go your whole life and never find a woman that's like that, And if you find one and you messed it up, you just messed up forever. You know what I mean? So You know, I'm somebody who pay attention to almost everything, and I can't help it. It's just who I am. And I wasn't looking for her when I found her. I gave up on that altogether. You know, I was doing what I do. You know, I was having fun. You know, I love, you know, talking to people and trying to figure out exactly what's going on with her. So I was on them sites. You know, I met people just to see if what they said was true or what I thought they were saying was a lie, and I had to go prove it to myself because that's just what I do. And I just ran into her.
And nobody, we didn't say anything. I told somebody today, my husband didn't tell me what he wanted. And I didn't tell him what I wanted. We did not give each other anything. We were us. We hung out, you know. I remember the first breakfast I cooked him. I got up. He didn't have to say, hey, I'm hungry and when you gonna cook her? I got up, cooked. It's the right thing to do. He didn't have to tell me how to be a woman or how to be a friend or anything to him. I just did what I did and he did what he did. And eventually he was just like, hey, I didn't pressure him into marriage or nothing. He came and he said, when we get married, you know.
Yeah, I mean, at first, you know, because she took me.
That? What? It looked like a bee.
At first, because she took me by surprise, and you know, I was expecting her to be no different than anything else. It kind of jarred me a little bit. You know, I was kind of, you know, taken back, and because I was in the place I was, and I wasn't expecting this, and I wasn't looking for it, I simply told her, I said, you know, look here, hey, you know, to me, I think you're a great woman, and I'm not gonna be the one that mess you up. You know what I mean? Because if you out here, you're gonna get messed up, but it's not gonna be by me because I'm not somebody who would do something like that. You know, people who already messed up, I play with them. You know, but you seem like you're gonna make somebody a great woman. And then I realized, you know, later, I was like, why not me? You know, so hey,
it worked.
It worked.
Perfect. I mean, when I say the last 5 years of my life have been the best years of my life, everything has been smooth sailing. I mean, we bought a house. That's always a headache. But everything has been smooth sailing. Okay, Gail, thanks for everything.
Thank you, Gail.
We appreciate you.
Blessing us.
But everything has been smooth sailing, so you know, I can't complain about nothing. It's just what we want. If we want whatever, I tell him all the time, if we want it, we can have it. We may have to put a little money into something or put a little sweat into it, but if we want it, we can have it. So far as this YouTube thing, I told him it'll only go as far as we wanted to go because, you know, we got a higher power carrying us. So all we can do is do what we do to grow our channel, put the content out there, meet people and network, and we'll be great. We have met some of the best people. Like I talk to my mother and my sister-in-law majority of the time. That's it. Now I talk to YouTube all the time because I have met some of the greatest people ever in this community. So,
and the greatest thing, you know, the goodest thing, you know, the best thing about it is the fact that this is what we're gonna be doing anyway. The only thing different is we filming.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking to each other. So that's what we're doing now, pretty much. Saying, you know, talking to y'all, but we will be sitting here just talking to each other anyway, watching
same
TV.
Thing.
Yeah. And then, you know, we're gonna grow our plants because that's what we love.
Yeah.
You know,
we're gonna travel, but now we can take y'all along because I mean,
yeah, we got people that love this stuff too.
It's just as much as us. Like we be so excited about the little simple things, like a $5 fig tree at Walmart. We found mango trees at Walmart. It was like nobody to share it with but ourselves. And a week later, it was like, well, let's start a YouTube channel. We had a lot of footage we could have got, but We did what we did, and it's okay. So, but anyhow, all right, Auntie Ellen, we are not gonna talk y'all to death. It's 9:30. We want to get some supper, and like I said an hour or so ago, I appreciate each and every one of y'all
Yes, yes,
for
yes.
taking y'all time out to listen to us rant, struggle stream with us. $50 for what, girl? $50 for
five fig trees. I paid $50. What?
No, $5 fig tree. She said she paid $50 for her husband's fig tree.
Oh,
One tree?
It
One?
probably wasn't a big tree though.
I hope you got a big tree with figs on it already.
Yeah, we got it off the recall rack. So
At Walmart, them suckers was like $5. That was like, whoop, get the basket, let's go. We had so many plants that day. It was so funny, but the prices down there were great. Upright elephant ears, we were going crazy.
Yeah, the people at what was it, the Hyatt?
Yeah, we was at the
I
Hyatt.
bet they would have been pissed off. They just saw all the plants in the room.
Man, like the living room of our room. So at the Hyatt, we had a living room, a little kitchenette, and then our room. But we had the living room like a florist. I said, I don't care. I'll bring my plants up here till we check out, and we'll take it home. But y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all, and I mean it this time. We are gonna let y'all go to bed, or some of y'all are just getting up and
Yes,
we
yes.
going to bed.
If y'all haven't liked, please like.
Please like. Thanks for all the support.
Thank y'all.
I will catch y'all in these YouTube streets through the weekend, and we'll be back on Monday morning at 9 a.m. just for some garden chat. So y'all have a great night.
Thank you.
Be safe. Take care of each other. Good night.